Here's a question for you. Don't you agree? Squeezing the rich? Yes, we must. It's based on something that Chucky Mark drew my attention to in the Telegraph, where it said on the front page of the Telegraph, this rich man's paper run for and on behalf of the rich, this billionaire tax dodger paper, it said squeezing the rich harms the economy. Well, actually, I'd like to squeeze the rich and hear this sound. You hear that? That's a rich person squeaking. Oh, that's another rich person squeaking. That's some money coming out of them as it squeaks. That's them squeaking as we catch them up the magic money tree. That's the squeaking from their offshore bank accounts. And that's the squeak they make when Theresa May can't save them anymore. That's the squeak they make when we find out all about their tax dodging. That's the squeak that I want to hear from every billionaire. Do you want to hear the billionaire squeak as well? Let's do it together, shall we? This is called the billionaire squeak. Just get a bicycle pump and do that. The billionaire squeak. You can see where mine was bought from. So let's all do the billionaire squeak next time we spot a billionaire. Perhaps Mogadon, yeah? Mogadon, good old Moggy, Rupert, or whatever he's called, Moggy, yeah? Let's make him sweat, make him squeak, or as it said in an old play that I read years ago, make him bleed. Yep. Isn't it time we did, though? Seriously, I think we should squeeze them very hard. I think we should squeeze them by every squeezable part. Can I tell you why? Why I think we should squeeze them? Now, you might like to think that I just want to squeeze them because I'm a lazy dull-light who doesn't want to do a day's work in my life, and I'm a scrounger, and I'm a slob, and if you give me money I'll spend it on drugs, and I'll spend it on Red Bull and vodka, so if you give me the money after squeezing the rich, I'll only waste it. No. We should squeeze the rich because they've been squeezing the sick, the elderly, the disabled, the unemployed, the pensioners, the families of those who died in Grenfell Tower, the weak, the powerless. They've been squeezing us for years. And when they've had their little squeeze on us, when they've got their little grubby rich hands around our throats and tried to throttle the life out of us, once they've got the money they've squeezed out of it, us, what have they done with it? Put it towards compost for growing their big magic money tree somewhere else that we don't get access to. Talk about squeezing the poor. The DWP, without prejudice, happen to think I owe them some money. I don't think so. Apparently, nor does my union solicitor at the moment. But isn't that part of squeezing the poor so that if they can get that money out of me, oh, a nice big squeeze, nice big squeeze. Once that money's squeezed out of me and my mentally ill wife, once that money's squeezed out of our care on the NHS, then somebody like Moggy Don can be even richer. Moggy Don can be rich because they squeezed it out of the poor. I say, squeeze the rich. It's about time we squeeze them. Let's pump all that richness out of them. Let's make them give us back the money they stole from us. So keep squeezing, keep pumping. Look at a rich person and pump, squeeze. Get back some of what they've stolen. Yeah? So don't forget, rich, Pump and squeeze them, make them pay. About time we stop.